Representative Mo Brooks is a Tea Party Republican. He went on CNN to discuss the new GOP healthcare bill and the fact that they want to get rid of pre-existing conditions. They want to get rid of the protections for people that have pre-existing conditions. So let's see what they had to say.
My understanding is that it will allow insurance companies to require people who have higher health care costs to contribute more to the insurance pool that helps offset all these costs, thereby reducing the cost to those people who lead good lives, they're healthy, they've done the things to keep their bodies healthy. And right now, those are the people who've done things the right way that are seeing their costs skyrocketing.
He doesn't get how insurance works. What he's saying is, well, I mean, look, isn't it reasonable? Insurance companies should charge sick people more. Well, then what's the point of insurance? It's like saying, yeah, you got in a car accident, so you should pay more. No, but the whole point of the insurance is that you pay in on a monthly basis. You spread out the risk so that when anybody happens to have an accident, you pay whatever your deductible happens to be, and then the rest is taken care of. How do you not, you're a fucking senior, man. You don't get this? No, those people who get sick should, they should pay more. And then he goes on to say, well, look, why are you punishing the people who are living good lives and have done it the right way? Done it the right way? We're talking about health, asshole. So sure, some things about health are related to your environment and your personal decisions. Of course, nobody would deny that. But then others are not. If you get a virus, does that mean you're not a good person and you didn't do it the right way? What? What if an autoimmune disease, some sort of genetic issue, some sort of condition you're born with? Those are pre-existing conditions. Well, you're not living a good life and you haven't done it the right way. He's adding a moral fucking angle to whether or not you get sick. How idiotic is this guy, man? How dumb are these far-right Republicans in Washington? I mean, that's callous, that's barbaric, that's vile, but it's also just moronic. These are the same people, by the way. This kind of thinking applies in every other way, too. So if you're poor, it's all your fault. There's nothing about the economy on a macro level. There's nothing about the opportunities presented to you. There's nothing about anything else that is a factor. It's just all, but you're just lazy. Well, what about the fact that, there are millions of people who work full-time and they don't make enough money to afford basic necessities? What about that? You go, well, lazy. What do you want me to tell you? What do you want me to tell you? What about the fact that half the country makes $30,000 a year or less? Are they all lazy? This guy would say, yeah, I don't know. Just work your way up. I don't know what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Their view of the world and their outlook on the world and their philosophy is just fundamentally absurd. He just argued people with pre-existing conditions should pay more. By the way, so many of them would just immediately be bankrupt. Should you go bankrupt because you got a bad roll of the dice and you're born with some, inherent condition, innate condition? Well, whatever, lose all your money. Why? You didn't do it the right way. You're not living a good life because you're born like that. So you got to pay more than other people. He doesn't even get the basic, fundamental reason for insurance. He's exposing that right here. And, this is somebody who's a representative. He represents you. We just discussed it. 55 to 60% of the American people support Medicare for all. That includes 80% of Democrats, a majority of independents as well. And there are even more Republicans that support single payer than don't. Not only is he not representing your values, he's not even pre-existing conditions protections he wants to get rid of. He wants an insurance company to reject you if you're sick. So the people who need help the most don't get the coverage because the insurance company has to make more money. This guy is radically, he radically diverges from the will of the American people on a core fundamental issue, which is healthcare. So, Mo Brooks, you're a scumbag, and that's pretty much all I have to say about that.